you can tell 53 years ago, we all looked the same. You hate to look at the yearbook and say that's before and after. Golly. I'll keep it short because I know you're getting hungry, but I'd like to lead you through a little story. And it's about me, of course. But I started my educational career and my athletic career at Penn State. And for whatever reason, that didn't go so good. And I left there and went in the military. Now, one thing the military does for you, it matures you rather quickly. It teaches you discipline and conformity. And when I was about to finish my obligation, I was looking all over the country for all those guys who were rapping on my door when I was a high school kid. Nobody would talk to me. Elon was the only one and offered me a 3-year scholarship. So I had 3 years to get through and get out. And in describing this, I like to coin something. And points of gratitude instead of points of light, points of gratitude towards Elon, okay? The first point of gratitude was when I got the scholarship. So then the only way I could go to school was that. The second point was the people I met here, which were just exemplary in every aspect. I jumped on the chemistry bandwagon because I was pretty good at it, and I liked it, and it offered 5-hour credits. And I only had 3 years to get done. So I did that rather quickly, but 2 people really helped me, and this is the second point of gratitude, which was Dr. Cheek and Dr. Daniely. And Leo, you can't fire them over this, but they knew that I couldn't go to the chem labs because of football practice. So they gave me a key to the lab, and I did the labs at night. That was, I'm sure, against every rule there was. The third point of gratitude was that's where I met Beverly. I don't know whether that's good or bad, but so anyway, that was the third point. The fourth one was I did graduate in the 3 years, and to give you an idea what my effort in Penn State was, I needed 114 hours to get through here. So I transferred all 6 credits. Not too good. I went on to a relatively good career. As Richard said so nicely, and such a great speaker he is, took me pretty much all over the country. And the last aspects of my career took me all over the world. I was doing some corporate acquisitions and things like that after they purchased my company, which was really great. And as I was approaching retirement, I got a phone call from several of the fellows that I played ball with, and they said, "Howie, we're going to build a new stadium. It's time for you to give back." And so I did, and that was the first contribution that Bev and I made. And there have been more. So about 39 years later, in 2002, because the 2001 dedication was canceled because of 9/11. And in 2002, Bev and I came back. I said, we have to see the stadium we helped build. Okay, so we went back. This is 39 years later. And I always get choked up when I talk about this, and bear with me. We went all around, took pictures and everything. We're walking up the grandstand, and there was Dr. Daniely. And he said, I walked up and I said, "You won't remember me." And he said, "Howard Arner, football player from the 60s, aced my organic chemistry class. That's a moment I'll remember always. And every time I think about Elon and all the aspects and how all the progress we've made, I always think about Dr. Daniel and that comment. He was such a good man and is such a good man. We will continue to support Elon as long as we're able. Thank you for listening, and have a good time at homecoming.